Hey everyone, this is Emerald Tarot. This is a general reading, a full general reading for my audience. We are doing for this upcoming week. If it doesn't apply to you, a general reading is not going to apply to everyone. So if it does apply to you, like and subscribe. Thank you. We already got a few cards out. We have the 8 of Cups and the 8 of Swords. So y'all are trying to remain emotionally mature. Some of y'all are trying to remain emotionally mature in an impossible situation, it seems like. Y'all are feeling mentally bound right now and trying to remain as emotionally mature as possible. But there's someone in your way. There's a Queen of Swords figure. Maybe you're using this as a defense mechanism strategy, channeling the Queen of Swords, someone who really knows how to use their words, cut people off when necessary, but respectfully knows how to lead a conversation. Or it could be, a feminine figure, maybe a boss who doesn't use their words properly. It did come out upright, so I'm getting more, you're trying to channel the Queen of Swords, a very powerful, kind energy, but very strong verbally. We got the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. Yeah, there's someone of a younger mind, someone less mature than you, that is messing with your happiness, with your life, with your wealth, with your day-to-day. Someone younger than you, someone immature. It could be a child, it could be a younger coworker, it could be, someone even older than you who's less mature. You have to do everything to stay mature around this person, to protect this Ace of Pentacles, protect your, fortune, what you've amassed, what you've worked hard for, because it's looking like there's your mental state is fragile right now. We got the 7 of Cups. Some of y'all have been going into a disassociative state to get out of this, or you feel like you have to go into a disassociative state. Some of y'all have been having trouble focusing. The cards are saying this is really not good. If you're having trouble focusing, you need to do something about it. You need to remain in this Queen of Swords energy to get through this. The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. So if you start spacing out, not taking care of your mind, especially not eating right, working out, doing whatever you can to keep your mind right, and you start going into a daydreamy world, your Ace of Pentacles, everything you've worked hard for, it's going to, it's gonna be a challenge with the 7 of Wands. It's gonna be a challenge, and the Wheel of Fortune is not going to be in your favor. The Chariot, yeah, you need to believe that you have the energy. The 7 of Wands is someone that has energy to work through a battle, even if they are feeling, even if it's a huge challenge. The 7 of Swords or the 7 of Wands is someone who has the energy for that challenge. So the cards are telling you need to move forward. You really need to start moving forward in your mental state to get back, to have the energy to get back to what you worked so hard for, the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. All right, spirits, any advice for the general audience? I'm going to use this Discovering Beauty Tarot for advice, since this is about like a mental struggle with someone else right now, or just with the system. A card just flew out. Let me see. Strength. Yep. You have to stay strong. You have to stay strong right now. The 2 of Wands. Some of y'all are looking out a little bit too much right now to the future, daydreaming. Y'all have to take on the moment as is right now. Study the card of the Queen of Swords. Y'all need ultimate strength right now. Y'all need to remain strong even though it's really, really hard. And I relate to this right now. So hopefully some of y'all, this is hitting some of y'all. All right, we're going to get advice. We're going to get advice. Advice for my general audience. All right, advice for the situation. Strongest energies, advice for the situation. Advice for the situation. Advice for the situation. Okay, we have Spirit Fire in reverse. Okay. That is the Queen of Wands in reverse. And we got the Queen of Swords upright. Y'all need to start moving around, going to events. Don't just sit inside your room when you have time off. You really need to start focusing on building healthy habits, going out into your community. I know it's winter and I know it's hard, but going to like a free yoga class or a local something will make you feel so much better. Yeah, the earth. Yup. This card has different words for the classic deck, but the earth. Get back in touch with the earth. Get rooted as much as possible. I know it's so hard to get rooted, but the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Earth, and the Seven of Cups. So it's at the bottom of this. The Nine of Wands. The Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, some of y'all are digging yourself into a mental hole by just disassociating from your problems. It's causing you nightmares. It's causing you restlessness. I know when I just sit around and, you know, when you just think about something, you have insomnia one night. You wake up the next morning, you stress out about insomnia the next day. The next night you have insomnia. It's this cycle that you're on right now that's keeping you from the Ace of Pentacles, everything you've worked for, your happiness. Some of y'all may have just gone through a divorce, a relationship breakup. Some of y'all don't have the relationship support, like you don't have a partner, so you don't have the support that you feel you need. Use this, you know, there are ways to be single and get through this sort of mental struggle. I mean, listening to tarot readers, podcasts. Don't sit around on your phone all day. Get outside, go do something, even if it's a walk and listening to a podcast. Y'all really need to get out of this mental rut. Yeah, we got the Seven of Swords. Someone backstabbed you and you're having trouble getting out of the thought process. You're having trouble. There's been some sort of trauma for some of y'all. Someone backstabbed you. There's been some sort of confusion. There's been mental trauma, and you're having recurring thoughts. The only way to get out of the recurring thoughts is to move forward. I mean, the Strength card came out. We need to keep moving forward, y'all. We really need to keep moving forward in this world. There's nothing to do but move forward and get stronger every day, get healthier every day. All right, let's see what else. All right. We got the Page of Swords, Justice, and the Page of Wands. Adopting a more of a youthful energy, like getting up, going, doing things. If you're older, getting back out, doing things that you used to do when you're young on your time off. I know you're so tired, but you gotta do it. You have to do it to get this justice. The cards are telling you need to tap back into doing whatever you used to do that kept you healthy, to get back to this place of justice, because you've had a lot of trauma. 2025 was hell. And we really need to, even though it's cold, do everything we can to just stay sane. It's a hard journey. It's a battle. It's always a battle, but we need to really fight for our right to enjoy our lives. All right, I'm going to finish the reading with this Forest Fairy Tarot. These just give little wisdom, little pieces of wisdom. They're really cute. All right. Let's see. The Green Witch. Connect to the spirits and energy of your local landscape. Seek enchantment. So exactly what I said. Your local landscape. Go out into your local landscape. Seek wonder. Seek enchantment. At the bottom, follow the secret signs, the troll fae. Follow the secret signs as treasures can be found where you least expect them. Wonder. Find wonder in your daily life. Seek wonder. Seek stability. The effort that you need to put in is into your mental health, your activities, and then your spirit. The things you need to work on in your spirit are seeking wonder, seeking life, finding the beauty in small things again. I know it's been such a depressing 2025, 2026. The beginning of 2026, I know for me, has not been what I've expected it to be mentally. So we really just gotta find wonder in small things and work as hard as we can to get mentally healthy. It's an uphill battle, but we got this. And the last little card that came out was the Sentinel. New opportunities shall manifest in unexpected ways. So have faith that the universe has you. If you put your energy into the universe, the more that you get out, work on yourself, find wonder in the earth, find wonder in the magic of little things in the day-to-day, and get out of the 9-to-5 capitalistic rut everyone's stuck in. New opportunities will manifest in unexpected ways. So, I hope y'all enjoyed that. I hope it reached some of you. I know I just felt a surge of emotion, so hopefully everyone else has a great week. All right, y'all. Sorry, I'm so tired right now. All right, y'all. Have a great week, and I will hit y'all with another general reading soon. All right. Bye-bye.